Hey guys, so for the yearly reports project, I'm going to be doing the year 1912. And in the early 20th century, it was a time of big transition in the art world. There were many movements going on turning to modern art, and Cubism was one of these movements. Now, Cubism, as you can see here, it was led by Pablo Picasso, and it featured a very different type of art as to what was previously being done at the time. So these collage type pieces obviously featured either portraits like the one on the right, a full body like the one in the middle, or just a landscape like the one on the left. So these pieces, they're done for different reasons, but they really reflected the style of living at the time. And in that time, there was a lot of industrialization going on, a lot of machines being used, a lot of factories. So the art just reflected that. So as you can see with the painting on the left by Pablo Picasso, it's very, it looks like a piece of machinery. It's like a lot of metal. Same thing with the one in the middle with that one is Girl with Mandolin. That was actually done in 1910, but it just relates to the movement. And yeah, so it just reflects the machinery being used in the factories at the time. And yeah, so now actually moving into 1912, we see Pablo Picasso's first paper collage. Now, this is important because paper collages were done by some other smaller artists, but Pablo Picasso coming out with a paper collage was a really big deal and made a big impact on the art world. And it really allowed other artists to take on this style of creating art using different mediums from different sources and really incorporate those different mediums into their art. So as you can see here, there are different textures within the piece coming from multiple different sources, and yeah, so that really movement changed the Cubism movement to something completely different, and so the Cubism movement really birthed this kind of art. And now I'm just going to move into later pieces by Picasso. So as you can see from these pieces, they're a little lighter than the previous Cubism pieces that he did before. That the other ones reflected the machinery in the factories. These maybe reflect more of the home life. As you can see, the violin on the right. Uh, you can see it's done by many different mediums, obviously, with some drawn, some taken out of some other place. This painting on the left, I'll move the thing so you can see it. It pictures a table at home with a lot of different items on it, and these items are just taken out of the life of an everyday person. You know, you have the teapot, you have the knife, you have a few other items on there that someone will see every day. So, early Cubism artwork, it featured these machinery type looking environments, machinery type looking people. Then this more focused on the home life. So as you can see, there's kind of a big shift there on what the art is actually focused on and what it features. So thanks for listening today. Like and subscribe. See you later.